Since 2001, Australian superannuation interests are included as assets in the family law asset pool. Most superannuation funds are accumulation funds, and the valuation is pretty simple. The balance of the superannuation interest is the value of the fund. Defined benefit superannuation interests have complex formulas to determine the family law value and are required to be valued. Defined benefit interests are generally determined as a function of the member's final average salary, years of service, and rate of contribution to the fund. The family law value in defined benefit interests is different to the withdrawal value, the resignation value, or the retirement value, as they are calculated on a different set of assumptions. The value on a member's annual statement is not the family law value in defined benefit interest schemes. A bit about the legislative background. The Family Law Superannuation Regulations provides a mechanism, formulas, for the valuation of the superannuation interests under the Family Law Act 1975. The regulations provide the family law default basis for the valuation of defined benefit schemes. Many superannuation funds have now applied for alternate methods of valuation to be applied, and the rather complex the family law superannuation methods and factors for valuing particular superannuation interests to Approval 2003 is now in 5 volumes and details the mechanism and formula for the valuation of those superannuation defined benefit schemes. The trustees of most superannuation funds now provide family law valuations as part of the Form 6 information request. Where the trustee has provided the family law valuation, you do not need to obtain a valuation from a forensic accountant. At present, the only major funds that we're providing superannuation valuations are the Commonwealth funds and a few others, like the Commonwealth Superannuation Scheme, the Public Sector Superannuation Scheme, the Military Superannuation Benefit Scheme, the Defence Force Retirement and Death Benefit Scheme, UniSuper and Qantas Superannuation Fund. The trustees of the New South Wales government schemes now provide valuations with the Form 6 information request. If you're unsure whether the trustee has valued the interest in accordance with the family law guidelines, please call me and I can walk you through the information to see whether you need a valuation or whether the trustee has provided one. Our fees for the valuation of Australian defined benefit interests superannuation interests are $550 including GST. Where the valuation is required to value more than one date, such as the date of separation and the current value, there is no additional charge where the valuations are included within one report. We're often asked to value other issues in respect to the family law superannuation, such as the valuation of overseas pension and superannuation entitlements, the effect of splitting orders and taxation consequences of same, and the valuation of self-managed superannuation schemes. In these instances, we are happy to provide fee estimates prior to commencing the job. So what information is required? The only information we require is the completed Form 6 information request from the trustee of the fund and your instructions to value the interest. If you require an affidavit to support the evaluation report, please provide the relevant case details as part of your instructions. There is no additional charge for an affidavit. You can get quickly started in valuing a family law superannuation interest by completing the form below, and we will contact you as soon as we receive your brief to confirm your instructions.